Hello, welcome to Local Edition. I'm Leslie Leyton. The city of Murrieta is celebrating its 20th anniversary. So how is it faring as a young city right now? Well, let's ask the mayor, Randon Lane. Thanks for being here.
Glad to be back. Thank you.
How is Murrieta doing overall?
You know, we're doing very well. We are hitting some bumps in the road like every other city in the state of California with the economy. But when you look at a city that started out in 1991 with roughly 5,000 people, and we are a city of 104,459 according to the latest census, we've seen dramatic growth, but we've seen very positive growth.
You've certainly seen some growing pains, though, because there was a real boom in our economy, and then it pulled back considerably. How did the economy affect Murrieta in its growth?
We have, we've seen a lot of development that helped us. We had a very strong and conservative council that has I guess understood that this wouldn't last forever, and so we've set aside money that would help us through the hard times. So we have kind of planned for a rainy day, if you will. And so while we're not booming with money right now, we do have money to help us through this, and we have balanced our budgets. We have seen a positive increase in our sales tax revenue over the last 4 quarters. So we're seeing good things happening in the city of Murrieta as we begin to come back through this economy.
One of the areas you focus on is called the Golden Triangle. Tell us what that is and how it affects the city.
The Golden Triangle is the specific plan that where the two freeways, the 15 and the 215, merge right within our city, and it's considered to be one of the most valuable properties within Southwest Riverside County. And so as that develops, the southern portion of that is called the Triangle, which is a piece that we see as a very big focal point, such as the 405 and the 5, the 8 and the 805. So there's a lot of potential there, and as we see that begin to grow, we see a true lifestyle center, a focus for the city of Murrieta that will generate tax revenue and bring a lot of new business and new restaurants and shopping into the city of Murrieta.
Also on the horizon, the relationship you have with Anheuser-Busch. What does that have to do with the future of Murrieta?
Well, right outside of our boundaries, we've really been focused on building stronger education in our area, and one of the things that Anheuser-Busch and the city of Murrieta are in talks about is Anheuser-Busch donating 200 acres to the city of Murrieta to build a UC school. We're in talks with UC San Marcos, and we really have a very positive relationship right now. We've had a lot of support, not just from our city, but all the cities around us as we look for the potential of a 4-year university.
One way beer and college does mix.
Well, yes.
The governor is putting out his May revise. How does that affect Murrieta?
There's really 3 things or 3 components of that will negatively affect our city and a lot of cities. One is the ending of redevelopment. He still is calling for the end of redevelopment agencies, which is a source of revenue, not just for us, but the pass-throughs that go through to education. Secondly is the elimination of enterprise zones, which is a tax break for businesses. And we don't have enterprise zones directly within the city of Murrieta, but around us there are. And so when you see that type of benefit going away and again eliminating the possibility for businesses to stay in California, it affects us negatively. And then thirdly is the release of prisoners from jail and sending them back into the counties, and that will have a negative impact on our community because they have to go back to their county of residence. And so we see that passing from the state down to the county and then to the cities having to fund and take care of those types of problems.
They shine the light on the cities being able to take more control of the money, but it really in some ways can leave the cities holding the bag for more responsibility. Yeah. Randon Lane, Mayor Murrieta, can't say it. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you.
And thank you for tuning in. Stay with us. More HLN next.